what they call the Widowmaker. Looks like you drop in off the top there. We've got some multiple lines going down. Looks pretty steep.
What have you done differently to prepare, if anything, to snatch up that #1 spot this year?
I spent a lot more time riding like tighter terrain. I mean, I feel like before I was kind of more training for hare and hounds, which are a lot faster and more open. So recently I've switched it up, been working more on my woods riding, my tight riding to be better at this series. A little update for the vlog. It's currently race morning, 8:15. Race starts at 9. Got my goggles ready. My camelback is mostly ready. That needs some work actually now that I think about it. But yeah, I've got some caffeination going. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. First time I've ever yelled at anyone. I felt kind of bad.
Wait, let's hear this whole story again. It sounds interesting.
Well, I caught up to like a pack of lappers. There was like maybe 4 or 5 of them, and I just kind of like kept picking them off. They were moving pretty good, and then the guy in the front, I don't know if he even knew it was like me. Maybe he thought it was somebody he was battling with. And I kept revving at him, and he wouldn't move. And I was patient with him too. I waited a while, and then it was like in the whoops, so I couldn't really like get around him. And finally, dude, I was like, no! I like revved my bike up. It's the first time I've ever yelled at anyone. Usually I'm like, thank you! But, so I felt kind of bad. He moved pretty quick though, so maybe I should start doing that more, I don't know.
Start yelling.
Yeah, I know, huh? I was trying to be nice.
So overall, give me the status.
That was a fun race. It was definitely more like hare and hound style, so I'm glad though that was a checkered flag. I never got the white flag, and I was like mentally preparing to go for another loop, and I mean, I would have done it, but I didn't want to. So when I seen the checkered flag, I was like, hell yeah, finally. But a lot of whoops, a lot of sand, and that downhill is kind of sketchy. And there's people like in front of you. You got to try and like get out of the rut to go down the side. But I would say it was pretty fun. I had a fun time. So
Best part of the course. What do you think?
I think kind of towards the end of the loop when you're like weaving through all the rocks, that was super fun because you kind of got like a flow going and there wasn't any whoops. So yeah.
How about gears? Were you just wide open as well, or were you able to knock it down throughout the race?
I wouldn't ask me what gear I was in. I was just kind of going. So.
Fair enough. It's easy to get scrambled out there. Who do you want to thank for getting you up here today?
My parents, of course, for driving me all the way out here. Intech USA, Full Factory Off-Road, Dunlop, Mr. Wolf, 100% Fly Racing, and yeah, just everyone else to help me get up here.
Good day.
Alright guys, 3:42 a.m. Finally made it home from the race. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it went pretty good. I ended up second on the day, so not bad for the first race of the season. But yeah, I don't know. I feel pretty stoked, so I'm ready for bed. So yeah.